Your Majesties,
Sir.
I wish you the eternal blue sky, and that Tengri may always be at your back.
Thank you, sir.
I would ask a request of your Majesties. Herald, would you please call forth the Order of the Chivalry?
Now call forth the Order of the Chivalry!
Bennett.
Finish.
There's a live feed over there.
I'm sorry?
That's a live feed.
Oh.
We got you back.
She got half. You just pick me up and use me like a club.
Okay, that's great.
I'm used to it.
That's good. Hey.
Easy, let me just.
Always you. I vote no on Aiden.
I'm sorry, it's too late.
Thank you, brother.
Assembled brothers, with counsel from you and guidance, I ask your permission to induct a new member into our order. I'll say you.
Aye.
Your Majesty, with your permission.
Absolutely.
Your Majesty? Harold, please call forth Owen.
Call forth Eoin Cana!
Seven, late as usual.
You had one job.
Prince man needed an escort. Prince Charming.
As is tradition, in the Kingdom of Briese, a member of each order and a member of the populace speaks an endorsement as part of the worthies. Harold, please, by your leave. Royal.
Call forth any royal peer who wishes to speak on his behalf.
Yo!
I am Earl Robert Glendon of Ock from the province of Glenree, Kingdom of Meridian. And I'm standing up. It is, for me personally, a signal honor to be asked to speak at any elevation. And I am particularly pleased to be asked to speak at Meister Owen, or Eoin, or Eeyore, or whatever it is we call him. He is a massive man of much gravity. Gravitas. I get my Latin mixed up. All joking aside, though, I'm very, very pleased. We've known each other for some time. I have watched his development. I have tried to help him develop, and I hope I help. Although Benin always cursed me afterwards and said, no, I was just hurting things. But he made it in spite of that. And he is being elevated because that's a formal procedure, but we are absolutely just recognizing him, Owen, Ian, Eeyore, for what he is. We did not make him this way. He did this himself. And that you should be very proud of. And that's from Elf Cafood.
Yeah, as a member of the Order of Chivalry, to speak on your behalf, I claim the right, since I was your knight. No, don't turn around. Never turn your back on His Majesty. Never. Or her. Mongols hate that. You end up as a saddle ornament. When I took you on, you were but clay. But you were very good clay. I'm happy as your endorsement and as your representative for that, and I look forward to standing you as a brother. I lose a squire, but I gain a brother. And in that, I could not be more proud.
Amen.
Is there a member of the Laurel who wishes to speak on his behalf?
What's good, Marie? Owen said I could say whatever I wanted.
Wow.
Because I don't need permission. And I do what I want anyway. But for his sake, I will be nice. Couple seconds. As the Laurel, I'm supposed to talk about his dedication to the arts and how good he looks on the field. I don't care about that because I don't watch fighting. Except when I legally have to. That's why I got into the Laurel Legend service, because I don't care about that stuff. So I'm not going to talk about it. Instead, I'm going to talk about how Owen, every day, for as long as I've known him, which is about 15 years, has made me a better peer. And the lessons that Owen has taught me himself. Number one, people should be better. A couple of years ago, there was some tomfoolery, some clown games and clown prizes, and somebody was asked politely to leave our society. And I will admit that I was less charitable about receiving the news, and I did smile. And I think that a lot of the kingdom felt we were better off for it. And I heard Owen at another table say that it was a tragedy because people should be better. Not that this person should be excused, not that this person shouldn't see consequences, but it's a tragedy that it happened at all because people should be better. We should be better. What a nice guy. And a couple of years ago, I watched someone, no names, put a lot of white gas on top of a brush pile. Uh-oh. Who would that be? And cause a fireball that touched the sky. No names, and we won't say what event it was, and no names. And I saw that, and somebody told me, if you want a better fire, build a better fire. And that was not Owen, but I didn't know how to make a fire. And I decided in that moment that, second lesson, not knowing how to do something is not a good reason not to try. So I Googled the Boy Scouts, and Smokey the Bear taught me how to do it in a YouTube video. It was very nice. And the first thing that I thought of when I made that fire for the first time, Owen's going to be so proud of me. And I think about that all the time, because I'm supposed to stand up here and tell Owen how proud I am of him, how he's always been my peer, and how my experience with him has always been like knowing how good he could be. Owen is hands down the best of all of us. I challenge anyone to a fist fight behind this building if you want to say that there is someone better, because there's not.
Oh,
And I
I'm your
will
Huckleberry, right here.
Look, she all got similar colors.
I only care if like a handful of men in this world are proud of me. My dad, my surrogate uncle, my grandpa, my husband, and Owen. Owen, I hope every day for the rest of my career in the SCA, I want so bad for you to be proud of me. Good job, buddy. Is there a pelican who would speak on his behalf?
No.
go. Oh, dear God.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, populace, this man has proved to each and every one of us that he is a peer. There are a few people that I have told across a crowded field, across the battlefield, across a way, I can learn more from them being a peer, being noble, than a good half of the people wearing the regalia, telling me endlessly how wonderful they are. This man is a quiet leader. This man has the ability to do the thing without being seen, without telling you, without shouting it. He just does it. If you remove the regalia from anyone and you still see them as the peer, that means they have learned the true lesson of peerage. This man didn't have to learn it. This man held it. Your Majesty,
Didn't think that through, did you?
I try not to think it
Gotta get another prop now.
holds up the process. I assure you, this man is a peer.
Is there a master of defense that would speak?
Yes, Your Majesty. I, Baroness de Santa Croix,
And I, Baron Johannes Courtier.
will stand surety for this man. I'm having a really strange sense of deja vu, like we've already done this once before. No, like we've done this once before for his pelican. I would like to speak to this man's perseverance.
Hey, that's my line.
Too bad. We're first. We talked about this last night, and Corbin and I know a little bit about this. It would have been really easy once you became a pelican for you to say, I've proved to everybody I'm a peer. I don't have to do anything else. But your passion lay on the armored combat field. You'd show up to events, you'd armor up, even after you had your fellow, you got your fellow, and you would fight. It takes that special something for somebody to go out and do something that they love. That's what drives them to keep doing it when you didn't necessarily have to.
And I think a lot of us can agree that that special something is being neurotic or something.
That's you.
What is this?
Neurotic. No, it's not. There wasn't an N there.
There was.
All right.
Everyone, in case you didn't know, there was supposed to be an N in front
There
of
was.
that word.
There was. He heard it. I heard it.
I checked the right way.
Thank you. Yeah, we're crazy. Those of us who get out there and fight and hurt each other sometimes, but we do it, and there's a reason we do it for joy, that we enjoy what we do on the field. And I don't know anybody that has shown more joy in the SCA and in fighting and in serving than Eoin. There is that underlying sense of humor that runs through everything that he does. Humor and joy and optimism, whether he's fighting or starting a fire in our camp. And you know, it kind of makes me ill in my black soul to see that, but it's still a good thing. It's still a good thing. And I think that inspires people more than anything about this man that he has that joy in what we do so much.
Owen, you are a fire starter. You are a pavilion constructor. You are a t-shirt salesman. You are a blog writer. And you are a knight of the society.
Don't forget erotic. Don't lick his ear. Whatever you do, don't lick his ear.
His OnlyFans account is clyde.erotic.com.
I already know what it is.
Is there a member of the Mark who would speak for this man?
Your Majesties, I too have a sense of deja vu. Good populace, normally I would tell you all sorts of things about Owen, Clyde, Rob, and they've all said all the good stuff, so I'm going to be the ghost of Christmas past here. I told you earlier, this month is my 30th anniversary as a knight. It's also about the 35th, 34th and a half month since I took a squire's belt from Count Hadid. And on that day, myself and Master Carwin got squire's belts, but there was supposed to be a third belt handed out. Somebody couldn't be there because he was doing his duty to his country. About 4.5 years later, I got made a knight. A little while later, Master Carwin got elevated to the Order of the Pelican. A little bit after that, Kip got made a knight. Owen still served his country. He served his kingdom. He served each and every one of us. But I'm here to tell you now that all the people that Hadid saw anything in, you are the best of all of us. You should have been first in everything. You are a better man than I am. You are a better servant than I am. Hell, you're a better fighter than I ever was. You worked harder than Carwin ever did. And you did everything better than Kip, but you know. He's not here to defend himself, so I can say that. I love you, and it's even in an erotic way. You are most assuredly a knight. You are my peer. You have been my peer for 35 years.
I made him cry!
Is there a member of the populace who would speak surety?
I would. I am Patrick Broom the Priest, the large herald at large. And I have the distinct honor of being this man's friend and being there on his first day of fighter practice. If I'd known what he would be becoming, I'd have ran him off then. But no. Going last sucks, let me tell you, folks.
Yes, sir.
It does. I can't say any more than what you guys have. 5 things I believe a knight should be. A knight should be a warrior. Chivalry, do you agree?
Aye.
A knight should be a leader.
Aye.
Agree?
Aye.
A teacher.
Aye.
An artist.
Aye.
And above all, chivalrous.
Aye.
Y'all believe this man has earned the right to become a knight?
Absolutely.
I say nay. Calm down. Such a snack. I get to go last, I get to say what I want. I say nay. He has not earned it once, but he has earned it twice. I also have a distinct feature that I know Owen outside of the SCA. He and I are brother in arms in the military. This man is more chivalrous than the mundane world deserves. I can guarantee that. He is also an artist, for I was there at a concert when he was a member of Wild Oak Elixir. Woo! Yeah, still got the guitar pick, baby.
Now I get it.
He is an artist. But he and I served in the military together, and at one point we served in the same company together. As a teacher in the military, that has got to be the most frustrating thing you'll ever do, is try to teach a group of peers who don't want to be there. I've seen this man do it. He is also what we called our full-timer. The man who put everything in motion when the officers couldn't. He is a leader, without a doubt. We both deployed to the Middle East at the same time. We did not serve in the same theaters, but I guarantee you, this man is a warrior. And I will fight shoulder to shoulder with him, day and every day. You are my brother in arms forever. 2 lives this man's led, here in the society and the mundane. 2 lives he has earned the distinction of being a knight. That I promise. And I cannot think of a better man to call sir, brother, and friend. Hooah.
Your Majesty, it is important that a knight be fitted with the accoutrement equal to his station. I have to pull from the book of Bennett.
Chapter 37, make your own t-shirt.
Lo, I walk through the valley of death.
I can feel their own evil because I can't
It's a brother.
I'll put on my x-ray specs. First, the knight shall be fitted with the helm. Bring forth the helm, please. The helm is to remind the knight of the awareness of shamefastedness. The knight without fear of shame may not be obedient to the order of chivalry or his kingdom. It protects him from base deeds and gives him courage to stand high. Behold your helm. The spurs. The spurs signify swiftness and diligence. As they hasten his horse, so they hasten him to his duty.
Do not sit back on this when I put it on.
The spurs were made from, they were copied from a period casting that I have of a 12th century spurs, and Lord Sindri made them.
Let them never be hacked from you in disgrace.
Look for your own example.
We gotta let that go.
Here's good money.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh.
Yeah, you'll never sit back again. The knight shall be fitted with an axe. Bring forth the axe. The axe signifies strength and courage. It is the strength and courage that defends him from vice and enforces virtue. And with it, he dispenses justice, which happens to be the name of the axe. Behold your axe. The sword. The role of chivalry is to maintain justice. The sword cuts on 2 sides to signify one cut to maintain the ideas of chivalry, the other justice. It should remind him he serves crown and populace. Sword made by Sindri, based on the Kaywood sword. The banner. Voila. The banner symbolizes honor and duty to defend his lord, lands, and populace. It is his symbol of being and presence, and thus represents him in all things. The bell. The bell is not only the symbol of office, but represents virtue and chastity. It is the fortress against vices and faults. It is the physical reminder of his lady and represents adherence to virtue. The shield. The final accoutrement. The shield is given that he may defend himself, and in doing so represents his defense of the crown and the populace. It stands between the threat and himself. The shield was produced and made by Ronan of Axbridge. It also serves as Owen's knighting scroll. These are the accoutrements that befit a knight.
Know ye by those whose presence and good greetings that we, sovereign and consort of Meridies, have elevated our subject, Meister Eoin Cana, a warden of the Northern Plateau, unto the rank of Knight of the Society for Creative Anachronism, and that we do hereby charge them fulfill your responsibilities of this rank as befits a peer of our realm, and to hold these arms by letters patent as blazoned and emblazoned, and registered with the College of Arms, lozenge, argent, and azure, a lion, couchant, head lowered, cotourny, or a border, sable. We further bestow unto them the privileges and rights attend thereto. Chinua, Con, Jacqueline, Katoon, signed by our hands this 18th day of April on Associatatis 60, being 2026 Gregorian.
Before we do the chain, we'd ask for your field.
Speak and be silent. Bring to reveal. And we end the present you to live any from this hour henceforth. Come on, order Elizabeth.
Tonight, Chinua, Cana Green,
And I, Jacqueline, Curtin of Meridies,
here and shall not break.
nor fail to reward that which is freely given,
Fealty with love.
valor with honor, and oath breaking with good vengeance.
Your Majesty, I present the chain to you, bestow onto the knight. Your Majesty, this was the chain that was bestowed to me by my knight.
I dubbed thee once for chivalry, twice for honor, thrice for night. Rise. There's one last thing we need to do. I don't mean to grin this big or whatever. Actually, I'm yours.
I peed a little.
You're old.
It happens. Accept this blow is the last unanswered blow as a knight. Above all, humility.
First night hug. Brothers, greet your members. New order.
Okay, get him.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to take that.
Especially that overbuilding, because I couldn't get on the angle.
We could have done worse.